Hey guys, how are we doing? Welcome to another 90 minutes from Pattaya, part of our series that I'm doing. And today I'm going to head down to Koh Si Chang. I don't know whether this will be one video, possibly two. Although I've been to Koh Si Chang many years back, there was only one reason I went there. There's like a temple on a really steep hill, which I'll show you later on. But having looked on the map, there seems to be a lot more going on there. So I think we're definitely going to do this video, but possibly there may be another video in the pipeline. I don't know. I'll find out when I get there. So I'll tell you what's been really interesting. It's something that's, to be honest with you, it's taken me back a little bit. Is, you know, it's all well and good thinking about the city. Yeah, I'm here in Pattaya, and you know the kind of standard go-to tourist attraction. But you know, when you look on the map, it's frightening how much there is available here, and especially within 90 minutes. I'm only going to go 34 kilometers down the road, so that's what, like 30 minutes, and I'm going to be at another island. Now, you may have seen the other two places I've done recently. So it's quite worrying as to the depth of this series, as to how far we will go on this journey, because there really is so many things to see and do. So where am I right now? I am here at Soi Potisan, and if you go up that road, that takes you into Naklua. So we've literally just gone past Pattaya, North Pattaya Road, and up there, in fact, let me just get past all these. Look at these cables, look. They've still got a lot of work to do with these, look at it. Whew. The old BT engineers back in England have a heart attack. But up there, talking of heart attacks, there you go. Bangkok Pattaya Hospital, or Bangkok Hospital Pattaya. One thing's guaranteed, if you haven't got insurance and you go in there, you are going to have a heart attack, because it's super expensive. It really is. But anyway, so that's where I am right now. We're going to head down the road. Once I get down to the ferry, then we'll jump back on the video and we'll carry on. And let's see. Let's go and see what Koh Si Chang has to offer. So, I'm down here at the port. It takes about 25 minutes on the bike, it's not long, and it's quite an interesting journey in many ways. You go past lots of the industrial estate, the big shipping ports here, but now we're down here. Let me spin the camera for you. Let's have a look. No, that's not the one I want to do. That reset me. There we go. Should know by now. All right, so there we are. So if you get down here, you fancy a quick 20-minute exercise, knock yourself out there, guys. Have a bit of fun, and you can see in the distance there. Look at these big buildings, and right over there, that's the shipping port. Maybe I'll go and venture in there one day, but where we're going to head is we're going to head up there. Now, I don't know how it works in terms of, I can't take the motorbike over, so I want to leave the motorbike here. So hopefully there's a parking of some description. I'm not sure about cars, I'll find out when I get up there. But how's that? It's not a shabby view, is it? Eh? There you go, have a look at that. Far more interesting than me riding around down the main road. That'd be about as interesting as watching paint dry. So this is where we're going to head up there, and I don't know what to expect, but there's only one way to find out. So the motorbike is parked, and I would say don't ask the lady or the ticket office, because she was bloody rude. I didn't know whether you could park here, so like there's lots of motorbikes, but it doesn't mean say you can park overnight, which is what I want to do. So Mo just politely said to her, excuse me, I'll be okay to park over here. And she went, can you not see where the bikes are? So, anyway, enough about that. Look at this over there. Right now, I won't have a chance to do it. This guy wants to run me over. Right now, I won't have a chance to go over there, but look at that. Beautiful. And the ferry runs every 2 hours. I think this is it here coming in. 50 baht per person, nothing. And you've got to be there 15 minutes before they set off. Really nice day today. And over here, have I got time? Yeah, go on, I'll quickly get it. I want to show you this. Here's the police patrol boat. Obviously being the shipping port, I guess they're out and about doing their thing. So here's their shipping, here's the police patrol boat. And if you've got a bit of a nifty boat, there's their go quicker one at the back to catch you up just in case. And there's loads and loads of tuk-tuks here. Obviously in Pattaya we have BART buses. Out here is tuk-tuks, and it's busy. Lots of people coming on to the mainland, and we're going to head off out. So let's go get on this boat. Whew, that was a journey and a half. So we took the ferry boat over. I'm going to be straight with you. They crammed you in like sardines. They expect you to wear a life jacket. The life jacket wasn't a problem, but the gap between you and the actual seat was so small that the life jacket was covering your head, which for me probably wasn't such a bad thing, and I'm sure the people on there were probably grateful that they didn't have to stare at my ugly head. But anyway, yeah, people were like in such a rush to get off, and it was just a bit of a downer, that one, to be fair. But anyway, it's only a 30-minute journey, and you can kind of like just grit your teeth and grin and bear it. And anyway, we're here. So let me just spin round. So I'm down here. I'm down here at the area now, at the main entrance. You can see that's the boat we came out on. And over here, that island, we stopped at that island just to drop a couple of lads off that want to go fishing. But where I'm going to head up to later on is, you see in the distance there, you see that big red building with that steep slope to the left-hand side? That's a really interesting cable car ride up there. I'm going to go up there and show you. That's really interesting. And also, last time I came out here, there was an old age pensioners like refuge. Basically, it was people, the elderly people that just had nobody left to help them, which I went to, and yeah, that was an emotional time. I gave them some money and everything. That was years and years ago, but it was really good. So if they're there again, then we'll sort that out. And when you get here, so you can get a motorbike, hire a motorbike for 300 baht for the day. You can also get a car, like a tuk-tuk, I believe. I'm going to look at that, 500 baht for the day, which I quite fancy doing, because that will give me the chance to not do my one-handed ride-arounds. So let me go and see what I can sort out regarding transport, and we'll go from there. So, what a bargain. So basically what I've done is I've managed to get a tuk-tuk for the whole day and tomorrow, 1,000 baht. He's going to take me and Mo all around the island and show us to all the places. He's going to stop. He's even going to show us places where we can go and drink, so that's going to be interesting. But it just goes to show, you know, you come over here and just ask the questions. And what he's going to do is he's going to take us here. Let me spin round. So this is my new chariot. There we go. This is his wife and his daughter. And the boss man, he's over there. There we are. That's the boss man. Saudi Cup. He's my taxi man. And this is my chariot. This is where we're going to go all around the island. And you can see here, 300 baht for 4 hours, 500 baht for 6 hours, 1,000 baht for 1 day. And they're going to take me around all these places here. So yeah, it should be good fun. I'm looking forward to this. And like I say, 1,000 baht. So there we go, look. Hello, Sawadee Cup. Sabani Mai, Wadee Cup. Oh, there's, yeah. All right, so let's climb aboard and let's go check out Koh Si Chang and what's on offer here on this island. Thank you, Cup. Wadee Cup. Okay, so here we go. We are off. It's funny, you know, since I've been doing these videos, the 90 minutes outside of Pattaya, I've got to be honest with you, I was a bit hesitant as to whether or not to do this. I had a few people say to me, Trev, what you do, mate, you're going to take away the emphasis on your channel and about what it's all about. And I thought, well, yeah, you know, you have got a point. But then in defence, there's only so many times I can ride around Soy Bacau, Soy Lenki, Soy LK Metro, you know, all those places. You know, you've seen it 1,000 times. So I am actually really enjoying this. And I'm kind of getting, see, look at the little mum and pop shop there, Saudi Cup. And that's the other thing out here, they're so friendly, people are so friendly. But I am kind of getting the urge now to think to myself, well, I will always maintain the heart of what the channel's about, as in we will always cover off like once a month at least the main areas and the updates like I've been doing. But I really am enjoying this. I really, really am. I'm kind of like, I don't know, it's like I've just arrived in Thailand all over again and I'm out exploring, seeing what's going on. So I don't know, guys, you know, listen, this is your community. You tell me, what do you think? Are we good with these? Are we not so good? I don't know. For me, I've got to be honest with you, and excuse the pun, but I've got a little bit of a buzz going on because I really am enjoying this. It's really nice. And the nice thing about this, even though today I'm not going to have a motorbike, oh my good Lord, we're going through here. See, this is what I mean. I would never have known to go through this tiny, look at this tiny little gap there. Oh. So this is the thing that I like, is that you get to explore stuff like this. Fantastic. And I'm going to get transportation all day. Tonight they're going to take me and Mo to a restaurant where we can have a few beers and stuff. And tomorrow they're going to come get us and take us down to the seafront again. And for what? 1,000 baht, pennies. So I think one thing is for sure, is this is going to be a two-part video. I can't get all this in one go. I can't get it all in. There's so much here to show you, so much to see and do. I feel like I'm a kid in a sweet shop. Well, I'm certainly fat enough to look like a kid in a sweet shop, but I feel like a kid in a sweet shop in terms of like, This is just so exciting. I need to get a life, don't I, really? Anyway, I'm glad they know where we're going. I told her where we're staying. We're staying in the hotel. I'll show you when we get there. I think that was 1,200 baht for the night. And, you know, for a night, it's no dramas, is it? I don't really spend a lot of time in hotels. Unlike though, do you remember when I went to Saikel Beach? Remember when we went there and I showed you those little huts? 2,500 baht plus 1,000 baht if you wanted a fan. So, yeah, hopefully we'll have a bit better showing. Yeah, boys, hello boys, chill out. Well, I'm glad I have got this because I would never have found this place. All right, so let's go find a hotel, let's get checked in, and then let's go and explore this island and see what's on offer today. Oh, hello, viewpoint coming up here, I think. See, I was just going to sod off. Oh, there you go, look, see the sea out there. You can see the sea. Right. So, I'm out of breath because I've just gone down and checked in, and I've had to walk back up. And you'll understand in a minute why I'm out of breath. But this is where I am. Here we are at the bungalow with Sidrapasanu. And have a look at this, guys. 1,000, I think it was 1,300 baht a night. And the views are beautiful. But the stairs, they're not good. You're going to see in a second. I'm absolutely chin strapped, which is why when Mo does go home, I need to get on the old treadmill. Oh, but these, I'll tell you what, it's all right now, but when you've had a beer, oh man, look at this. But the view's lovely. The view is lovely, but the steps, what they've done is they've got all these steps going down. Over there is a little shuttle cart, and I'm desperately not going to try that. Don't think it's been used for decades. But what they have done is they've green felt artificial grass, but it's so steep. And you've had a few too many. If you're a bit wobbly on the old legs, you are going to come a bit unstuck. But how's that for a view? Not bad. And you can swim here. This bit is a bit, I don't like this. I'm definitely going to go over one while I'm here. Got to do little pigeon steps. But yeah, you can go down there. The water's crystal clear. Let me just point the camera through. There you are. So down there you can swim. He says no problem, just be careful of the rocks. And out here we've got the boats. Now the boats are not normally there. The reason they're there at the moment is we're going through some high seas, and this side of the island is a lot calmer than the other side. So they're there for the time being. And you can come up here, sit up here on the decking, have a few beers, etc. And they've got a few rooms. They've got quite a few rooms, and they're all chiseled in. Let me just spin this over there, have a look there. So they're all like chiseled in, and up there smaller rooms. So you get a great view. You can see all the way over there. But I'm just down here. More stairs. And there's a few more rooms down here. So there's plenty of rooms here, look. And they've all got a very clear view. And this is the room. And I've got to be honest with you, for what you pay, I've got no complaints at all. There you are. So we've got three, well, I've got a double bed and a single bed. That's our view out the window there. Can't really see it. Oh, there we go. That's my view, which is not too shabby. You get a fridge, TV. I'm not one for staying in rooms. When you come and do these kind of trips, it's got to be an in and out job, isn't it? In, shower, back out. There's the toilet, all the basics that you need. And let me show you this for a view. So this is the view. Look at that. That's beautiful. Really, really nice. And later on, me and Mo will sit out here in the evening, and we're very lucky because if you look through those two ships in the far distance, I'll show it later, that's where the sun sets. So I can imagine that'll be beautiful later on. So we're going to sit here, and there's the balcony. Got a couple of chairs and a little table. Happy days. Happy days. Right, so what's on the agenda? The agenda for me right now is I'm going to get changed, and then we've got that tuk-tuk for the 1,000 baht for the whole day and for tomorrow morning. So I'm going to make great use of that, and I'm going to head off and let them show me around the island, because I really have got no idea. There's one place I want to go to, which is that really steep incline where it's a temple, and also where the old age people are. I want to give them a donation again today, because they're basically old age pensioners that have got absolutely no family, nothing whatsoever. They're just left stranded. So hopefully that's still there, and I'll show you that. I want to have a look around. We'll go find some restaurant, get some lunch, get some dinner tonight, sit on the balcony. Happy days. So like I say, it will be a 2-part video, guys, because there's just too much to cram into this one video. So, I keep saying so. I'm really paranoid about what I say now. You don't nail me. Anyway, I'm going to go and get changed, and we're going to go and jump on the tuk-tuk, and let's have a walk around and see what's going on. So one of the main places when you come out here is this temple that I'm at now. It's really big, quite spectacular to be honest, and great viewpoints. You can see for a long, long way. And right opposite, remember I made mention to the old age pensioners place? It's that small building just there. That's where they sleep on the beds, and I'll go down there later and give them some support. But this is looking back out the way we came in, and you can get a small ferry boat over there to that small island. That's where the 2 lads that wanted to go fishing, that's where we dropped them off. And down there, that's that's KASITHBK. And our hotel is just over, well, in fact, if you used to draw a line and go straight through this to the far side, that's where we are. So we're about 15 minutes away from this building here. And what we're going to do is I'll walk down. We're going to go from here up this, it's like a, well, I'll show you, like a cable cart. But no, well, it is a cable, but the cable, you're not suspended this time. I think one of the things that I'd really like to do, maybe when all this is done and dusted and my YouTube channel time is over in a few years, I'd like to actually get to understand more about the temples, because I'm very ignorant. I don't understand it, and even though it's not my thing, it'd still be nice to understand what their thing is and show a bit more respect. But here you go. So this is what we're going to sit in, and it drags you all the way up there to the top. That's where we're going to head. So God forbid that cable ever snapped. Oh my good Lord. Anyway, positivity, positive thinking. It's been here years. It's taken thousands of people up there, so I'm sure we'll be good. So, I'm on the cable car. We're heading up. You get some great views from up here, but it is a bit nerve-wracking. I did the zip wire not so long back. That was fairly challenging. It wasn't the actual zip wire, it was the actual jumping off bit. But we're heading up here, and I can't show you how steep it is. I don't know if I look back down there. Look, it really is quite steep. You can see the buildings. Maybe they could have done it a bit better. I don't know. Who am I to complain? But the views. Look at this for a view. Absolutely lovely. So what we'll do on this video is I'm going to show you around this part. I'm going to go and get some lunch, and I think that will conclude part 1. And then part 2, there's some really nice places they're telling me that we're going to go and see. So I'll show you those in part 2. But hopefully you've enjoyed this. Definitely well worth coming up, well worth trying. It really is lovely. Look at that. I love things like this. Like I say, I'm getting a real, excuse the pun again, but I'm getting a real buzz out of doing these kind of videos. And this is where we are up here now, up to the top here. There you are. Bit of a better idea as to how steep that really is. And away they go. So let's take a look around. There you are. You can always rely on me. There's me talking about the Thai culture and the traditions. And this is a Chinese temple. Well, at least I thought about it. You know, I was trying. But it's still very pretty, look. Really, really nice. So yeah, this is a Chinese temple, not a Thai temple. And I guess really, if I'd have looked at all the writing up here, it was kind of like a bit of a giveaway, wasn't it, to be honest? So in true Trev style, there's another one of my clangers. Oh dear. Anyway, enjoy that view. Beautiful. And I'm not sure what that island's called. I think it's not Cram, is it? Don't know. Maybe I'll take a trip over to that one day. But what I do want to show you is I came here ages ago, a long, long time ago. Came here with Mo, and there is a cave. There's a cave somewhere with loads of ribbons. I have absolutely no idea what the ribbons are for, but I think it's just here. All these statues, all these. Yeah, here it is, here. Oh yeah. Now, have a look at this. This is the one I was referring to. And these are all dates that you're born, things like that. But in here, this just up here, this is the one with all the little red flags. I don't know how this works, truthfully. I don't know what they do, but there, look at this. How cool is this? I don't know what it resembles. I'm not really sure. They stick them on here. And there's literally thousands of them. I'm just going to be quiet because they're praying. So there we are. Like I say, I don't really understand the concept, if I'm being totally honest, which is pretty expected of me, especially when I thought that this was a Thai temple and it's actually Chinese. Good old Mr. Nine. And that just looks back over there. In there, I think that's where they, I'm not going to say it because I'll probably get it wrong, but I was going to say, is that where they put the firecrackers inside? When they do all the old, do you like sound effects in? Hey, Steven Spielberg, you better watch out, mate. Now, here's the interesting bit. I forgot where I put my shoes. I'll be back in a second. So I've left the temple now, and a bit more of a somber moment. I'm going to include this in the video. I think it's important that you can sort of see these kind of things. So made reference to the Old Age Foundation before when I came over here last time, and I made a donation to them to help support them. Well, this is where I am now. And as you see down there, this is Si Chang's Old Age Foundation. And basically in there, there's 5 elderly people. And what happens is, sadly, they have absolutely nobody to take care of them. They have no family remaining members or anything like that. And they live here. There's no air conditioning. They live on just flat little beds. And it's quite distressing, to be honest with you, because these are people's mothers, fathers, grandmother. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and make another donation to these people and support them. And yeah, I don't know, times like this, you know, I've been walking around saying how happy I am and how it's great to, you know, be here. And when you consider, like, this is what they're looking at every day. They look at that every single day. And, you know, if you look behind me now, they're sat in there. Quite a harrowing moment, you know. Shame that they don't have any family to take care of them. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the video, but I just want to bring it home to you guys. This is the kind of stuff that goes on here that maybe people don't realise, and this is why the 10 years I've lived here, that I've consistently and constantly helped people that are in need. And before I ever had anything to do with YouTube, I did it out of my own pocket, and I will continue to do so. And for now, I'm going to make a donation. I've got some money here. I'm going to make a donation, give each of them 500 baht. And I don't know. Let's go, you see the irony of it now, it's really flat packed me, because now I want to say, let's go and have some dinner. I want to go to a restaurant, show you some food. And of course, you know, these people are sat here with nothing. Right, enough about this. I just want to bring it to your attention so you can see. I'm going to switch the camera off, head over to get some food, and that'll be the end of part 1 today. Part 2, I'll bring more of the evening and other things that we're going to go and explore. So I'll be back in a bit. So we're off now to go and get some food. Sorry about that, guys. You know, I don't know what to say really. Those kind of things, they do take me. They take me off guard. The things that happen here, you know, I don't know. I think about how they must feel every single day, knowing that they're there and that they rely solely on anybody that passes by that's kind enough to help them. So, which is what I've just done. All right, let's up the tempo. I'm not being disrespectful. I don't want to dismiss what I've just shown you, but I don't want to dwell on it much more, other than the fact that, you know, I've done what I can today, and you know, at least you're aware of it. So if you do come over to Kosi Chang, go to that big temple. You can't miss the Old Age Pension Foundation. It's right opposite, and pop your head in, and you know, maybe you can help, and whatever, doesn't matter, up to you. So, in true Mo tradition, she can remember, we haven't been here for about 3, maybe 4 years, and she can remember a restaurant that we're going to now. So let me move the camera. So I don't actually remember where we're going. Mo does, she knows where we're going. And over in the distance there, you might catch a glimpse of it in a second. There's a big lighthouse. There you are, look at that. You know, I went up there earlier and I said, oh yeah, that Chinese temple, and it's the Thai temple, and it's blimmin' Chinese. No disrespect to Chinese, but I thought it was something different. Well, this ain't it. We're not here. This is not where we are. Where are you going? Oh, body cab? Somebody cab? No, that ain't it, is it? That's not it, no. No, not that one. Yeah, it's on the road. Yeah, it's on the road. I don't know. Anyway, so Mo thought she knew. Well, Mo's told the lady where she wanted to go. The lady's brought us here thinking this is where we wanted, but it wasn't. So we're now going to go on to another place. Isn't it fun though, exploring and just coming over? I don't know, do you ever do that? Do you guys ever like just wake up in the morning and say to yourself, right, I've got no idea where I'm going to go, I'm just going to go and do it? I quite like that. I quite like it. The Sun Cafe. There are no, right, oh yeah, something there, while I was talking about cafes, there are no bars here, as in normal everyday bars. There are restaurants and you can eat in the restaurants and drink, obviously. I can't believe you said you can eat in a restaurant. Jesus, I really should apply for Mensa. But there are no actual standalone bars here, so I'm told. But there are, oh yeah, let's see, you can never go far without a 7-Eleven. Always a 7-Eleven around every corner. So let's go find our restaurant. Well, if ever there's a reason you want to know why I'm fat, it's because the food here is just delicious. And I'm absolutely stuffed. We had some really nice food. And to be honest with you, I just want to go back and sleep. But I'm only here for one night, so... Oh, sorry, I got wind as well. Anyway, I really do. I need a good belch, but I won't do it. What was I saying? Yeah, so we had really nice food. The food was very, very good. We paid 780 baht for all the dishes that you saw. And that also included 2 large bottles of chang. So not overly expensive, to be fair. It was quite good value in all fairness, especially because it's all seafood. Although we did ask them to sneak in a kapal musap, which is the spicy minced pork. So that's going to conclude today's video. What I'm going to do is I'll stop this video and then I will just carry on today because like I say, I'm only here for one night and I'll make part 2. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. I don't know where we're going to go. The lady with the tuk-tuk said to me, oh, we have 5 nice places I'll show you. Very, very good. You enjoy. I said, okay, right, well, we'll go and have a look. So that's what we're going to do. And then tonight, apparently the sunset on our balcony is fantastic. So if it is, I'll show you that. And we're going to go out tonight and have some more food. Yes, that's got to keep up my fatness. We're going to have some more food and I'll have a few more beers. And that will be the end, the conclusion of part 2. So when you see part 2 coming up, don't worry, I'm not a grotty mother. I've just kept the same shot because I'm doing it in one day. That's all it is. 2 videos, 1 day. All right, so there we go, guys. That's it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. I'm really enjoying this 90 minutes out of Pattaya. I really am. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm loving it to bits. So hopefully you're enjoying it too. And that's it for today for part 1. So please remember, guys, as always, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Have a look on Discord, our new website. Oh, man, it's all going on. Have a look on those guys and come and join the fun. And if you'd like to support the channel, there is a link in the description below. Come and be a member. Your support is much appreciated. All right, that's it from me. Thank you so much indeed for watching. And please, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.